What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Astro Vibe Show. My name is Malik Harris.
My name is Makatoto.
And this is where you come to
Vibe with the Tribe.
Today we are jumping into brand new character reveal of Phoenix / Jean Grey / Fire and Life Incarnate. We watched the trailer for Season 3 yesterday, actually. They just dropped the character reveal as well as a map reveal. So we're going to watch both of those back to back. For those of you who are new here, we play Marvel Rivals a lot. Yeah, a lot, honestly. We're also like big Marvel fans in general right now. I'm actually reading through a lot of the X-Men series, the like 2004 through like 2012, Jonathan Hickman, and then, you know, obviously forward X-Men, all that good stuff. So X-Men vs. Avengers. Yeah.
I totally read that one. I didn't read any of these yet. So.
Yeah. House M is what? House M honestly started my journey of being like, you know what? I think I need to own all of this just Marvel saga from this era, because it's crazy. It gets really crazy. Yeah, it gets nuts. And I got, what is it? Days of Futures Past as well, because I never actually read that back in the day or anything like that. So now I'm going back and reading that, which is a classic. So,
well, the movie was a classic too.
Yeah, yeah, really. It was a great movie. All the X-Men movies are... Anyway,
almost all of them. Let's not
we're not going to go down that rabbit hole.
No.
We are here to watch this character reveal trailer, so let's
Yes.
jump into this, and then we will talk about it afterwards.
Let's get it. Night to battle. Do this.
I am the Phoenix. Behold my cosmic light.
Oh, she just flies right
Another
next to
back.
her. Oh my god.
Wow.
Psychic shift.
Oh, she has like locked on targets. You see them above the head? Whoa! She took out those tanks like that?
Fuck, man. This is DPS?
Turning up the heat.
Oh my god! What the
Whoa!
fuck? Wait a minute. Jesus
Whoa!
Christ. What the
Bro! I see why they're calling her the Phoenix instead of Jean Grey.
Instead of Jean Grey. Oh
Dude, this is literally the Phoenix, bro. This is crazy.
Oh, man. See, this is how I felt when Emma Frost came out, too. I was like, damn, she seems kind of OP. And then it kind of bounced out, so hopefully... Oh, man. This is stressing me out already. I'm just like, oh, fuck. It's over for healers.
Yeah.
I can't use healers anymore. At this point. This is crazy, bro. Alright, let's continue this. Stress levels are high.
Oh, she flies. Oh, she's going right in the back. Yeah!
Oh my, see?
Oh my gosh.
It's over for healing. She's healing the entire team. It's fucking me up.
That's crazy, bro.
You are nothing.
Oh my god! What the fuck? We're not gonna be able to finish this trailer, bro. This is crazy. She just like...
What the hell did I just watch? Was that her ultimate?
She just like canceled out.
That was her ult. She literally killed Helena's ult. It looked like, I think she destroyed Rocket Raccoon's healing thing and killed everybody else that was in the spectrum. Go back.
Hold on, let's just finish this and then we're gonna run this back. There's a lot's happening. A lot is happening in this. We at least gotta get to it one time. Alright. Less than nothing is crazy.
You did call it. They were going to drop her first before Blade.
Oh yeah, we had talked about that.
That's crazy.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? We now have one of the most powerful Marvel heroes of all time in Rivals for Season 3. And with Jean Grey, the Phoenix, I don't know what I was expecting, but I can tell you guys, you're not going to be disappointed. As always, guys, if you're new around here, we're going to watch and just give our initial reactions
this wasn't
of
a part of
Phoenix
the
in
plan,
the trailer, and then we'll slow
I
things
think we're
down
gonna
and
go
kind
ahead
of
and
pick
add
apart
this
and
in,
what we can find, what she might offer to the game.
Cozy Rivals.
All right, here we go.
Completely spontaneous, but he's watching it as well.
He's going to be so pissed that Wolverine was on launch and he wasn't. Oh, she's a fire Pokemon. Okay, all right.
Fire Pokemon's crazy word.
Dude, she dashed back. I just
Primary
noticed that.
stacking here. And then it does like an AoE
That's
explode.
crazy.
I like it. That's kind of like that Moon Knight effect, right?
The AoE is crazy too. On top of...
Oh my
Whoa,
god.
it's like a chain reaction. Holy...
This part is crazy.
Oh boy, she can... Okay, she's got temporary flight. Oh my arson. Dude, she looks good.
Jeez,
Definitely looks strong. You can hear the low elo lobbies now.
Yep.
Moon Knight and her on each team. Insanity.
Right here.
Oh my god. Right,
And
and
then
Moon
here's the
Knight's my
ultimate.
other.
Oh, it's kind of like Hella.
Oh, first person.
My. Did
You're
that
really
just
first
fly
person.
right
you just
through
go right
Hella?
into it.
What?
That's crazy.
So you
Okay.
can hit multiple. That's
Yeah,
smart.
it was
She
pretty
used
good.
that very strategically.
There's a lot to
I see now. Yeah, she used it very strategically, and she pinpointed so she can go through her and then
Yeah.
nuke
That's
the fucking
crazy.
battlefield. That's dope. I wonder how hard it is to actually control that movement, though. You know what I mean? Because you know, like when you're running with Captain America, you try to turn and it's like very jerky. I wonder if it's something like that. I hope it's something like that. You got to make it kind of difficult because.
Well, hope it's not as the delay like the thing when he does his run.
See, that's what I think it's gonna be like.
You can't like hold it, otherwise she's just gonna go far left.
That's
so
what I
you kinda
mean,
gotta let
yeah.
him run.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be like that. Hopefully, because otherwise, it ends up becoming just a little bit too crazy. You know what I mean?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be some type of drawback to
That's
her power.
crazy.
But I see what he was saying. It's like similar to Moon Knight because when you throw Moon Knight and two people next to each other, it will ricochet off each other. So when it comes like big groups and stuff like that, it's really like powerful. So if that's the case, I'm gonna be using her a lot more. Damn, she's almost like a mix between Moon Knight and Hela in a way.
Almost.
Or in Johnny Storm maybe too.
Johnny Storm. Yeah, because she's on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, Hela's on the ground. Yeah, Moon Knight's on the ground. So yeah, but she could also be in the sky, you know, or flying temporarily. So.
to digest though, kind of, but also not. Let's break it down. All right, first up, guys, the kit. She has 12 ammunition of her, fire chain reaction explosions, 275 health.
I thought he said the gyat, and then I thought he zoomed in on her ass, and I was like, Jesus. I was like,
that's
what did we
interesting.
watch? I thought that's what he was saying, but he's talking
And it
about
looks like
stats.
3 abilities and her ultimate. All right, first up, guys, is her primary attack, and it looks like she can throw out kind of these fire blasts, and they're going to build up these ignite symbols on opponents, and if you get up to 3, it gets these explosions happening, which can chain react depending on how many enemies are grouped up.
Oh,
now, you can see
okay.
as soon as she
Makes
hits
sense.
this third one here, it has like a brief delay, and then a pop, right? The explosion. And then down below, you can see her healing is also going to get triggered. So it's like a life steal that happens.
Damn.
You can't call it a life steal. It's a healing over time, I guess, that happens whenever these heroes explode. So
Oh, yeah,
definitely
she has an
pretty
actual
damn
life
good.
heal
So you have
with,
incredible
Wolverine, I
self-sustain,
think.
but then on top of that, you also have kind of that, again, Moon Knight effect, right? One of Moon Knight's weaknesses somewhat is he can't self-sustain too easily. But he is weak to divers because the grapple's slow. But that's fixed with Jean because this ability.
Or it wasn't, who was it? It was Wolverine and actually someone else. I don't remember if it was Ember Frost, but she can trigger like a self-heal with that character. We were just watching it in the last trailer. If you guys remember, or if you guys,
Penny Parker does self-heal in her webs.
Yeah, she has self-heal, but it's like a team-up self-heal that I'm talking about with Wolverine and...
ability. Okay, so she's got like a quick teleport out in a direction, and she leaves behind one of those spark ignite things that she has here,
That's what.
which puts a stack on them immediately, and then she's got her next ability, which I know we're going fast, but her next ability being that kind of temporary flight that you can see the bar meter. It's kind of like Human Torch, or I guess a better example, because they're grounded at all times, is like Star-Lord, right? So she can fly around more if she wants to. And then, yeah, we've got these kind of chain reactions happening.
Yeah, man.
Chain reactions are crazy, man.
And then this is
And they
like
just
obviously
blow
the
up
best.
everything.
And this is gonna happen, right? On
This is
point
insane. They're all
objectives and things like
grouped
that.
up
But
like
yeah,
that together?
it really starts to get things
man.
igniting, like a fire would spread and chain and pop react as more people are grouped together. And then again, we're gonna take a look at that that heal over time.
And, like, it makes sense.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Her ammunition is going up whenever she flies. So you have that temporary flight, but then her ammunition is also going to go up. So she has the flight. She has the... What's the right? Did I miss that one? Oh, okay. Hold on. Now, you can tell from the right click here a couple times. It took me a second to figure out what this thing does. But it's kind of... It's not an onk, but it kind of acts like it, right? It puts a lot of these blasts out. And it looks like, everybody in that group is getting hit with a lot of that ignite fuel to start those chain reactions. And then we've got her ultimate, guys, which if you look closely, and I noticed this in the when I was watching the initial reaction, the Hela has like a speck of health. They nailed this, by the way, to make it. I mean, it still does a lot of damage, but so they said that it destroys all deployables, which conveniently Look at that point, man. Just stacked with deployables. And this is a new Dom map, by the way, if you haven't been able to tell. So Hela and her ultimate counts as a deployable. So this thing flies down at rapid speed. But this is what blows my mind. 20 seconds. Am I seeing that right? 20 seconds,
Damn,
400 health, so you can destroy this thing if it's coming at you. And if it's just like flying around.
Fucking missile.
I can't process 20 seconds. So this thing could just like be flying around at any time and just continue to destroy deployables until it lands. Or when it lands, that's
everything.
I don't know. That's what it sounds like because she went through the Hela ult, right? And then she could continue to, I guess if you like stay low to the ground and don't land, that you can destroy a bunch of stuff. Look at this, just all this Groot walls. It's like a fire wave, man. Like looks like she's in the sauna. It's a big wave, and the damage is not bad either. Let's see, Betty Parker.
This is gonna be huge for like any flyer character, the Iron Man's, Human Torch, and stuff like that. Especially if they have, because I've noticed since the Human Torch came out, since Ultron came out, if you get 3 flyers on a team, you know what I mean. It's crazy work. I'm starting to see Iron Man become more powered up now. Fucking Black Plague was playing, and he had like 52 kills Iron Man competitive, and it's like damn,
52, 8 deaths.
Yeah, and that's competitive, right? So it's like, yeah, it's like a lot of these characters now. If you get a team full of grounded people and you have some of those aerials, sometimes there's not characters to match those aerials. So having her on the team seems like, yeah, it's crazy, man, crazy.
Oh wow, it looks like it also got rid of the shields instantly on them. So I think it gets rid of deployables, shields, anything that's like bonus to a hero, I guess. And then it also looks like the stacks are full too, so you can just go right from that into just doing the combustion. Right. I don't know. She looks pretty good, though. I think she's going to get a good amount of use. And she does solve, again, Moon Knight's like biggest weakness of escapability. Her damage output does seem really good. But we won't know until we test it out. But all I know is that both Emma Frost and Ultron were pretty damn good. So there you guys go. That's my reaction to the trailer. We've got a lot of videos coming out, though, guys, today. So if you haven't already, subscribe down below. We have a few more as this season unfolds. All right, have a good one. We have a lot more coming, and see you on the next one.
Yeah, shout out to him. I've never really watched any of his videos, but Cozy Rivals. You know, if you guys aren't subscribed, that was a good breakdown. I like how you went through everything, went back and rewatched it. That's something we've also been trying to do. So it's always cool to exchange with people,
which
content.
Is a really good pairing.
We're not adding no one else to this this video. We've already reached our quota. No, I think that's gonna be a really good character. I'm interested to see this map. Let's check this out. I kind of figured when Phoenix came out, though, or Jean Grey Phoenix, she was going to have to be powerful because when it comes to her and Emma Frost, I think she's just a more popular character. She's like the more popular version of Jean Grey. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people didn't even know who Emma Frost was when she came out. And I mean, she's in a lot of the animated cartoons, obviously, the comic books and stuff like that. But because, like, movie-wise, I think there's a young version of her and, like, the older one where they're like the First Class and all that good stuff. They show her going to her diamond form, but she's just kind of figuring that out.
Oh, she's also in that one with Logan. The movie Logan.
Oh, just Logan?
Yeah, they're breaking them out of prison. She jumps in front of everybody and does her...
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's not Logan. That's those origins. Maybe a Wolverine origin? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Because Logan's one when he's older. And
right.
Yeah. I think that was...
oh, yeah, that was the one,
yeah. Because that's the one where they killed Deadpool, I think, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the first Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. Those are good movies. I'm excited to see them in the Marvel Universe. It's going to be really fun.
For a guy that's damned in a dimensional plane, he really has a legit workspace.
Yeah.
Planet that I don't know of.
Oh my God.
Celestial. The name, the Celestial.
Celestial Husk. Literally didn't even. Oh shit. Necklace sword?
Oh, that might be the necklace sword. this map looks sick.
That does look really dope.
Wow.
It has like a lot of remnants of the other symbiote level that's currently out.
That was it? Ah.
Brief little trailer, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, just to show us what that map's gonna look like. And it's cool now that they have.
They're not too worried.
Man, I'm not trying to watch League of Legends right now. That's a whole separate video, bro. No, it's cool that now they like change up the level, like where all the jump portal or where all the portals are, and like the little jump plates and everything like that. So levels already kind of feel different as well, which is like a really cool addition. So yeah, man, I think it's gonna be good. That level's gonna end up evolving over time as well. So we'll be able to see different aesthetics and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, overall, great update. I really like what Season 3 is looking like. I've been waiting for Blade for a long time, so I'm excited for that. And then, obviously, Phoenix. There was something I was going to say about that. Thoughts?
No, I'm excited to just play the game as her. Because she looks like a really dominant person to play as, and just going to mix up the whole entire strategic world now for what a lot of people are used to. So, man, I just feel sorry all those healers are about to get mollywopped and jumped like that.
I was just starting to expand my healer game, and now it's over. Yeah, and it's kind of unfortunate because it's like you can't really add enough healers and tanks. Like nobody really wants to play healers and tanks already as much, and I feel like they added Ultron and Emma Frost, and that's literally two of the other people. And as soon as they drop Phoenix, I feel like people are gonna be like, see, it's that shit we talking about. You know what I mean? Just kind of keeping it balanced, keeping it unevenly balanced. You know what I mean? Which it's like it's kind of hard to say because certain characters you can't explain a character being either a healer, a tank, or you know what I mean. Yeah. So a lot of characters are DPS styled characters. You know what I mean? So yeah. How do you pick and choose? I feel like they're doing a good job of seeing what the game needs and what's going to evolve, like what individual characters going to evolve all of the characters, you know.
Yeah.
I am really interested, and this is just like a random thought. I'm interested to see if, and maybe this is like my creative brain working, but I feel like they named her Phoenix and not like Phoenix Jean Grey for a reason. It almost makes me feel like they're going to end up coming out with a Jean Grey that's more like a healer, you know what I mean, like more of a strategist. And then you have Phoenix Jean Grey, and then you have normal Jean Grey. Because I feel like they're completely separate characters. I mean, they literally are separate characters, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with another Jean Grey later on, you know, with different power sets, more focused on the psychic aspects.
I mean, she did get cloned.
Oh, and she has a clone. That's a whole other character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's a whole other one, yeah. I want to see the original Jean Grey. I feel like a lot of people are going to want to see Jean Grey as Jean Grey. You know what I mean? She's a very iconic character. Along with like the Cyclops is going to come and the Beasts that are going to come and you know all the other stuff, Nightcrawlers and stuff. A lot of X-Men that can come into play. So
hands down.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I don't think that they would bring her in
individually. Why
like that?
Why is that?
Just because they don't want either have another healer.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, they can, but they got a whole universe of Marvel characters that they could bring in. That's a legit like healer. That's super support. Unlike Jean Grey, she's not really that over the top like super supporter. She's like the ones out. She just goes and like tries to just find people.
What do you think she would be? Because that's all support. Do you think she'd be tank?
I just think she just stay the Phoenix. Honestly, just Phoenix where she's at right now.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like traditionally she's like support character in every aspect, whether it's using like the room, you know what I mean, whether it's setting up barriers around people, whether it's, you know, all that good stuff. I feel like that's very much supportish. You could even say tank because she's powerful psychic, but a lot of hers is like, you know, seeing the future and like really just like assisting the teams. So I don't know. I'm interested in how they're going to play that out. It's almost like, what do you think? You think are they going to bring in Miles Morales at some point, or do you feel like that's the same character always? Also,
I think that's going to be the same character.
Yeah, see, those are two separate characters. literally with completely two separate franchises and two separate, like certain things I think like you can explain it. Like obviously Spider-Man black suit, but they're literally different characters. One's a black dude,
right? No, I
completely
get
different
that.
universe. And
I get
one,
that.
so.
I'm just saying they want to try to bring for Spider-Man. They definitely want to bring another Spider into it. You know what I mean? To try to counteract
Penny
Spider-Man.
Parker,
But you got
Venom. Venom's separate too, but
I know.
Penny Parker's literally another version of Spider-Man. So yeah, man. I don't know. This is the part that makes this game really fun. Is there's so many possibilities and so many things that they could do. So many characters. How long is it going to take for them to just get through the roster of X-Men? And they're dropping 2 characters each month. Yeah, there's hundreds, fucking 1,000 characters they could add to this game. So exciting stuff. But yeah, that's all we got. Appreciate you guys. If you guys want to get into more Marvel lore, we're going to be speeding up things as far as the Marvel content. I think, especially with like movies coming. Pretty soon, I think we might start doing movie releases, actual full-length movies on YouTube. Right now, we just have that on Patreon as Patreon exclusives. But I think we might start adding it to like YouTube memberships at least, if not just putting it on YouTube in general. Maybe like a month or so after we have it on our Patreon, just to keep things special over there. So if you guys want to check out any of that content, all that.
Where's it at?
Y'all find it. Word. All right, y'all. Until next time. Much love.
Peace out.
Peace.